how to communicate, basically. So yeah, enjoy my awkwardness for like 6 minutes. So today we're gonna be going through a couple of steps. Honestly, too much. Hold on. Let me just start off with this. Does anybody know how to communicate? No, I don't. I don't know how to communicate at all whatsoever. I don't even know how to talk to a camera, but I am. And guess what? You can communicate. All it does is take the effort of acknowledgement. Acknowledge it now. So yeah, yeah. Let me start off by saying we're gonna be going through three emotions. Emotions. Yes, emotions. The first one being upset. I'm so upset about everything in my life right now. It's like I'm joking. Third one being anger. Yeah, we all get angry. Anger. And then third one being confused. Yeah. Like how y'all is confused about this video that I'm doing right now. Don't worry, I'm confused too. So yeah. So first one going into being upset. We all get upset about a lot of things. Yes. Yes. I know you get upset. I get upset. I get upset. Anyways. When you're upset, remember you're upset about an action, not a person. The person's action caused you being upset. Try to divide. Try to remember that. They made you upset because of the way you interpret it, but the way they did something. It was their action. If they never made that action, you would never be upset. So we start to blame the person instead of the action that they caused. Remember, people do not know you. You're just meeting them. Even if your parent just did something that made you mad, they didn't know that was gonna make you mad. They don't just know things about you now. Like they don't. Um Feelings. Yes. That's what I was talking about. You're feeling some type of way about that action, obviously. You're obviously feeling sad, upset. Yeah. Don't be upset. It's a feeling. You have to tell them that feeling. You have to tell them how you interpret it and why you feel that way. You do. Different perspectives. Everyone has different perspectives. Someone can be like, yo, what's up? In like a chill tone. And you just basically interpret it as like they hate you. Like you're the worst person in the world and that's what they see you as because of the way they talk to you. It's like why you just talk to me like that? Why you just look at me like that? Different perspectives. Your eyes can be deceiving. Literally. Don't let it deceive you. Don't let your perspective keep you no, don't do that. You know, next time when you're in a situation where you're upset, try to tell them the action and then back that up with a feeling. Why did you feel that way about that action? And then tell them how you interpreted it. That's important. I've been saying that word a lot. Please listen. Please. Okay. Moving on. Back into the next feeling, anger. We all get angry, like literally angry. When somebody is walking in the hallway, in the same hallway as me, and they stay on the same side as me, and they don't even think in their head to just like move or say excuse me or like, have like a little awkward fun moment with me. They just continue walking. And like it's like I could have bumped into you if I was acting the same way you act. And that makes me angry. Like say excuse me. Say something. Don't be awkward. But anyways, I realized that is not an emotion. Like my anger is an emotion, your anger is an emotion. It's not an emotion. It's a reaction. It's like basically an action about something that you feel inside. Because anger is never just anger. You're never just angry. It could be pain. It could be just anything. You're never just angry. Angry always is backed up with another feeling. So therefore, it's not an emotion. It's an action. You can only act on anger. You can't be angry. Honestly. So we got into the detail that anger is not an emotion. Okay? So try to show that you're hurt. It's okay to be vulnerable with these people out here. You only live once. You were not created to hide all the way you feel. Okay? It just can't be anger. You can show your feelings. It's okay. Show them that you're hurt. Show them that you're angry. Show them how you feel about that situation. It's your opinion. Show them. Don't sit there and just let that anger build up. Because anger builds up. Remember, anger is not an emotion. It's a action. Think before you react. That's so important when you are angry. Think before you react. Do not sit there and react before you think. That's like the worst thing you can do. That's what leads to being angry. Literally. Next time you're angry, I want you to try to remember you're not angry. Something caused you to react that way. Okay. Now we're into confusion. Yep. Yes. I am confused about a lot of things in my life right now. I am confused all the time. When people are talking to me, why they're talking to me, I'm confused. And everyone is confused nowadays. We all are confused. People confuse us and we confuse ourselves. Huh. Anyways, talking about confusion. Confusion causes you to assume things. And when you assume things, that's like the worst thing. There could be a million assumptions about one thing. A million. A million. So, assumption creates problems. When you assume things, it creates problems. Constant problems. Honestly, you just assume the worst situation and scenario. When we assume things, we just create the most negative thing out there. Assuming just doesn't make a person look good. Don't do it. It creates a lot of chaos and drama. And who wants that on top of being confused? Don't assume. Never assume when you are confused. Never. Problems lead to more confusion. Literally. You're going to be confused. Even more because now you're sitting there assuming instead of just asking a straight out question. Like, hello, can can like can you please explain to me why it is like this? When the vibe is off in any of these emotions, it it gives you anxiety. It makes you not want to be around this person anymore. And it's not the person, it's the emotions. Remember, it's just an emotion. Everything that you feel is an emotion. You telling that person is gonna cause all of this confusion, all of this anger, all of this upset, all of this like it's you're gonna lead into a whole loop of drama that you don't need in your life. Life is too stressful. Have you seen the economy? Have you seen it? It's high, skyrocketing. Literally. Honestly. Clarity always solves problems. Clarity always solves problems. Please be more clear in any emotion and any feeling and any conversation that you have when you're showing emotions. Be clear. Always, even if you're on the person, even if you're on the opposite side of the anger or of like someone being angry at you, always keep yourself from feeling confused, assuming, or keep the different perspectives idea. Everyone has different perspectives. You're not the same as everyone in this world. And remember, clarity solves problems. Today, I taught you guys how to communicate. We are not all the best at it. When we're upset, which was our first example. If you guys need this video, go back into it, and yeah. And second one being anger. It's hard. That was a hard one to swallow, but you guys can do it. And the third one being confusion. We all get confused about feelings. Next time, just try to be more open to clarity. Honestly, I hope you guys learn more about how to communicate. Yeah, I'm still learning myself, and you guys should stay in tune with other videos other than mine on how to communicate, because that's always important. Communication is what brings us together and what lets go of all the negativity in the world that we see today. Communicate and show your feelings. Yeah, love y'all. See y'all.